Good evening, and welcome to the Day 3 Guys podcast. We are thrilled to have you.
Welcome back to the Day 3 Guys pod. I'm Gabe. We got Matt, Nick, and JP. Got a little bit of a change of scenery today. Due to BlanketGate, we will be rearranging. Clear division here all around. I feel like we should just lead off and get right into BlanketGate. Because this is, quite frankly, getting a little bit ridiculous.
Do you care to explain, what's going on?
I have a message to all the viewers. I did not share a blanket with that man. I don't know what these allegations are being put forward for. We had different blankets. I mean, it's clear in the video.
It is clear. You need to look closely.
I think you need to be very careful with the type of allegations you make in this society that we live in. That's all I will say.
Yes,
but we'll put a screenshot of the comment in question. Just so there's context.
But valid comment nonetheless, and made me laugh, so points for that. Shout out to whoever made that comment. Do we have a name behind said commenter?
We'll get to it later.
He doesn't live rent-free in our brains that much.
I was going to say, I try not to look too deep into the hate.
Since Lion Stan?
Lion Stan got the best of Matt.
He did. Haunts him to this day, and was correct.
I guess he was right. I don't want to talk about Lions fan right now.
Well, we'll talk about other things. We are on a bye week again for Thanksgiving week. The boys enjoyed home with the families. We hope all the viewers did as well.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. And
it's Christmas.
It's Christmas season now, officially, December 2nd pod. But today's episode will be focusing on Conference Championship weekend with the playoffs looming. We'll also, of course, tap into the NFL. As the playoffs are also approaching. This gets to the gritty part of the year. This is when we see who's real and who's not. But we'll be talking about it on episode 16 of Day 3, guys, so welcome in. And boys, we are going to continue our agendas. And before I start on mine, I'm still victory lapping 2 months in a row. And it's fantastic. I don't really want to go first.
We were the last team to beat you guys.
You were. And how long ago was that?
A long time.
It was. But in all seriousness, I mean, Drake, the leader in the MVP again, after last week. And I would like to say, let's reflect. Episode 1 of this podcast ever, I was saying this agenda would begin and the future league MVP, Drake Maye, would be happening. I'm not going to even lie. I don't think anybody thought, including myself, when I said that would become a true reality for us. And so quickly, but he's playing pretty good football. So Drake kept it going on Monday night last night, and we jumped on them despite being shorthanded. That's rare for the Patriots nowadays. They normally fall behind early and have to claw back, but hopefully we earn the respect. We earn the respect from the boys because the Bucs are starting to respect the Patriots a little bit more.
Why would the Giants game be the deciding factor?
Another
dude, y'all are good.
National
we
game.
Get it. We get it.
It's awesome.
That's great.
No, they're good. I just don't
Drake
think they're
makes
Super Bowl
on.
contenders.
Respect Drake. Respect 10. But we're now the AFC favorite, odds on, and that's the first time the whole year, despite us being the number 1 seed. So hopefully we can just get healthy, keep it rolling.
This isn't a dig, by the way.
No,
just
please.
want to preface that.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree that the Patriots are a very good football team. However, how much of the odds do you think is because of your schedule?
Well, the odds have nothing to do with the regular season. That's not for the 1 seed. That's for
the Super Bowl.
That's to make the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, AFC favorite right now to come out.
Interesting.
So I was excited about that. We're starting to earn the respect.
The respect, but that Broncos win in Foxborough is going to hit like crack.
Do you think the Broncos are going to end up facing us, or do you think they're going to make it that far?
I do.
Okay. Well, we'll see about that. But we have passed the Broncos as far as the odds on. We've had much better wins than Denver. But good team, Denver.
Better team than Denver, in my opinion.
Yeah, but we are not healthy right now, so I was a little worried about that game. I'm happy we jumped out early. Special teams, punt return touchdown helps, but we need Will Campbell back, we need Jarrett Wilson back, we need Milton Williams back. A lot of these guys that are hurt right now, if the Patriots don't have a full-strength O-line and D-line, then our ceiling is not the Super Bowl. We're not going to make it without those guys. So hopefully those guys get healthy. I think they will be by playoff time. And maybe we I know people don't expect us to win the first 2 out of the bye, the Bills and the Ravens, on paper. But if we can steal, I don't know if it's stealing at this point. We might be favored at those games. But if we can win 1 or both those games, then we might have a record that It's pretty insane considering where we were last year. But that's all I have on the Patriots. Let's get this team back to full strength. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I mean, the boys are...
My Fins won. I told you. I've been saying it. But currently sweating out the Tennessee Vols basketball game right now. Waddle had 3 catches for like 40 yards. He did fine. We won. I don't know if it's a good thing we won. I've been saying it for weeks, but we're going to end up right back where we always are, fighting for us and the Steelers, fighting for the 20th pick.
Dark horse playoff candidate.
No.
Well, they kind of have an easy schedule to have, don't they?
I mean, we play y'all, the Buccaneers, and one other like decent
probably the
team in there.
Jets.
Yeah, we have the Jets. We played them this week.
Oh, yeah, we do. Or you do. Shout out to the Dolphins, dude. I mean, they were in the toilet and now they're out of it. It looks like Greer was the difference.
Greer, yeah.
Oh, hello.
He was something, all right. That's why we got rid of him.
Yeah, shouts out to the Dolphins. Shouts out to Tour and the boys. Shout out to Max Brosmer.
My franchise is a joke. This is a valley right here that Minnesota's in right now. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I think we're gonna tank.
You think?
I think it's time to tank for I don't know who we're gonna get. I saw odds are we'll get a 80% we'll get a top 10 pick, and 15% we'll get a top 5 pick. So we're gonna be,
Is JJ going to be back this week or? What's the word?
I think so.
Or sorry.
I don't know. No. Nueve apparently is.
I saw that Nueve.
That's a new alter ego. Look, man. There's definitely some miscommunications going on between the GM, the head coach, and the ownership. Kwesi obviously maybe wanting to do some different things than Kevin.
Like what?
I think in terms of the quarterback position, just in terms of Brosmer didn't work out. That was kind of a KOC pick. I think Kwesi liked McCarthy a lot, and so I think he kind of tried getting KOC on the same page with that. I don't know if he fully.
So you don't think KOC backed that QB pick?
I don't think so. To be completely honest with you,
You don't think KOC had a say?
You don't think he
in
signed
drafting
off on that and they got rid of Darnold?
Darnold was he told them do everything you can to keep him. He immediately called the Seahawks after they got rid of him and said, "You have a leader for like life in that locker room."
Really? I
Yes.
didn't hear about this at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
interesting.
insane word.
This could be false.
It's
don't
not.
know if I buy that.
Okay, well,
Who tweeted
that's what
this?
I've been reading. So yeah, I mean, this is where we're on the verge of losing Jettas. I know that might be smoke.
Patriot.
Not that I haven't seen that, but
Steeler.
No.
no. The contract's insane.
Balls.
Well, the balls are back.
Y'all keep
So we'll see. I mean, Jeremiah Love, Viking. I guess we can just start talking about the draft now.
It's actually fun to start doing that at
Yeah.
this point. We were there last year, and honestly, draft season just gets really exciting.
Yeah. So like now, I just really want Jeremiah. That's my guy.
You'll
So
be visiting Tankathon very often to see where you guys fall. Shout out to Tankathon.
So yeah, that's where we're at. No hopes for the rest of the season. I get to just watch football.
Hey, it's good. You can join the
I'm
Patriots.
sick. I'm sick to my stomach.
Or are you not joining the Panthers?
And so this is my official announcement for the time being. I'm not losing hope on the Vikings in the long term, but my sweetheart team are the Carolina Panthers, and I'm just gonna be quietly, subtly rooting for them every week. So
Are
that's
we
what we're at.
okay with this? Does this stand for the pod? That you can
Dude,
just
I've already
switch like that?
accepted them. No, I'm not switching teams. I'm just saying,
You're punting on your team for the year.
I mean, we're 4-7. I mean, this is
Well, and you're just gonna hop back on the train if they ever end up getting good again?
no. It's
Can
not.
we
about
be
getting
real for a
hopping off
second?
the-
Can we be real for a second? I know you're like panicking and this is the worst thing ever. A, you have KOC. B, you have Brian Flores. The leadership is clearly in the right direction. You have two of the best young receivers in football. You have a decent offensive line with young pieces. All you need is a quarterback. And you have the best quarterback coach there arguably is. I would not panic going forward.
I don't know.
It's a lot easier to find the quarterback when you have one of the best quarterback coaches there is.
Kyler Murray, welcome to Minnesota.
Oh, I don't know.
We're acting like y'all
I want
will win
Mac
10 to
Jones.
12 games with competent quarterbacks.
I want Mac Jones. I want Mac 10.
Wow.
I want
That's sad.
That's
I want a system guy we can flip.
Well, the craziest thing is the Niners would not move Mac Jones for, I think, at least a third round pick.
no, especially with how injury prone
And with that
Purdy is,
contract
yeah.
that he's on. It's
Yeah.
just valuable
No,
at this
I agree.
point. But I guess we'll see what they do. Are they going to trade JJ? Are they already done with Bro after 1 year?
No, they're not. They're not like.
Talk about a player that commands zero value right now.
Yeah.
I
I
think
guess this would be
He
treated
did a
him at
lot
your
to
low
tank
point.
himself.
He did.
I think he did a lot to just. He's a joke. I mean, respectfully, he's a meme.
Dude,
I
that
mean,
was-
he's a meme. He's a meme.
He's a meme.
I love. I mean, I bet he's a great human being, but he's a meme of a football player, and I'm not even going to give Max Brosman the time of day to speak about him.
4 picks. Spoke for that in the debut. Not quite perfect time.
Both have worse QBRs than spiking it on every play of the game.
We should just hand the ball to Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones and
That's
go
another
pick high.
Jordan Mason debacles another thing.
Oh. Well, speaking of running the football.
I don't know why that would pertain to us.
Well, the
except
Bills
for
were
in
running the
negative
football. The Bills were
context,
running
yeah.
the football. That's what it pertained to.
I'm just going to speak from the heart for a second. I told the guys I was going to be as objective as possible and provide statistics. And I'm just going to lead off by saying this is a new low for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Things have never been this bad in my lifetime as a fan. And I can confidently say that. Mike Tomlin's tenure as the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach must come to an end if they want to salvage the fan base. It's gotten to the point where the Pittsburgh Steelers, who've been known for being a tough, blue-collar football team, have been bullied by any and everyone. They have zero identity. They don't do anything well. They can't rely on anything. And that stems from coaching. We are outdated. We are stale. And the rest of the league has passed us by. And, stability will get you to 9-8 every year. But what's the worst position to be in sports? It's mediocrity. Because you never get elite talent, you never compete. And that's where the Pittsburgh Steelers are. Which will bring me to my statistics.
Please.
Stats.
Mike Tomlin has played in 5 playoff games over the last 8 years in which we have won 0. The first quarter scoring in these games totals to 78-0. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been outscored 78-0 in the first quarter of all these playoff games. Stat number 2 in regards to these playoff games, the Pittsburgh Steelers have trailed by at least 21 points in every single playoff game.
Since when?
Since 2017.
Wow.
Is that not coaching?
That's absurd.
Yeah, that's not
Okay,
really, that's not
every
when you're
other
not ready to
other
play.
variable has changed. The roster changes every year.
Yeah.
He brings in Arthur Smith. He brings in Terrell Austin. Mike Tomlin has 0 branches on his coaching tree. 0 coordinators on his coaching tree.
Yeah.
He clearly does not improve talent. We've missed on so many draft picks to this point. We are a team with 0 direction, with 0 identity, and it's time to reset. It's time. You bring in the ghost of Aaron Rodgers to try to make this thing work. You give TJ Watt a $41 million contract a year past his prime. It was a year too late. I mean, Steelers fans don't want to admit it, but he's lost a step. He's not the player he was.
Yeah.
The defense, which is the highest paid in football, is one of the worst units in the entire NFL.
I'd say they're around average.
No, statistically, they are one of the worst units in the NFL. And the Buffalo Bills came in there. You are up 7-3 at half, beating them. And you come out and you talk about we need to run the ball, and you fumble 6 on the first play of the game, and then you don't score the rest of the game. You get outscored 23-0.
Yeah, brutal.
So y'all tell me what you would do.
No, I agree. It's you guys aren't in contention this year at all, and it's the oldest team in the league, right?
Yep.
By a pretty decent.
Second oldest team.
Okay, yeah, but at least all of the core players are all old. I mean, who's like the only?
No, they're old.
Like Herbig's young, maybe.
Herbig, Warren. I mean, DK's 27. He's not that old, but the offensive line's young.
Yeah, that's true.
But every one of your pillar players is well past their prime.
So, is there a point in this season? What's the record that Will Howard goes in, and you just see what you have?
No, it won't get to that point because think about it. You're 7-7, or you're 6-6. Baltimore 6-6, who you play this week.
Mm-hmm.
You can't punt on the season because you're still in the driver's seat if you win. But my point is, I want the Pittsburgh Steelers to lose. For the first time in my life, I want them to lose. Because if we win and squeak into the playoffs and get destroyed again, nothing changes.
That's true.
And I'm sick of watching the same product every year. You know, every year you convince yourself that your team's actually better than they are, and they're not. And I've seen it.
Sometimes they're better than they are.
Is Mike Tomlin a better coach than Andy Reid?
No.
No, the Eagles fired Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Is Mike Tomlin a better coach than Pete Carroll?
No.
Maybe.
Maybe at best.
Probably.
Pete Carroll got fired.
I'd say probably.
Mike McCarthy.
But he doesn't hire better assistants. I think that's a really good point. That he has no one from the coaching tree that's like, okay,
that's
this
a scary
guy.
That's
thing
the
to
thing.
hear.
You can't be a coach.
That long.
Take Dan Campbell, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Campbell's a guy that I know he calls the offense down, but for a long time was just a motivator.
Yeah.
You know, a guy that brings in some of the best coordinators ever.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin hit on Todd Haley and Bruce Arians, and that was it.
Yeah.
And Dick LeBeau and got lucky.
Yeah.
And now he's afraid to bring in good coaches because then they outshine him. I'm telling you,
think
that's why Brian Flores was on this staff and he let him go.
Yeah.
It's a power complex thing, man, because he's just not that good. He's not. At one point he was. I'm not trying to say that Mike Tomlin's a bum. I'm just saying it's run its course.
Yeah, sometimes stuff gets old.
And listen, Andy Reid went on and won a championship.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
but
because
he
he
needed a
found
fresh
Patrick
start.
Mahomes. The Eagles also won a championship.
Right. It's true.
It's time.
That's very fair. And yeah, you're right. The only way for that to happen is for them to go probably 7-10 or worse.
Oh, and I
6-9.
forgot to bring up, the Steelers booed Renegade for the first time in that stadium ever.
Yeah, it's bad.
And then they chanted fire Tomlin. Never happened before. The fan base is tired. They're selling their tickets to Bills fans. Pittsburgh's in a bad way right now. And they need to fire him before they lose the fan base.
You think
That's all.
that'd be postseason.
I was going to say.
Yeah, no, they would never. They're probably still not going to fire him. I'm just saying.
You don't think they're.
I think they might. If there's an outroar, I think they.
After the season, Rooney needs to grab his nuts and fire Tomlin if he wants any shot at maintaining his father would be rolling in his grave right now.
Yeah. Well,
How long has he been?
Fire
coaching?
Tomlin's begun. It's begun. The era of Fire Tomlin.
How long has
So
Tomlin been?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah,
I
man.
think at some point you move on.
And it's weird.
It is
When that
weird.
guy moves on, I can tell you firsthand. Bill Belichick, when he was gone, it doesn't even feel like the same team.
That's,
Or like
that's
franchise.
another example.
And there's another example. We missed on 1 year, but then we got lucky because Vrabel happened to not have a job.
But we're not willing to take that year,
You
which
gotta
is the
take-
scary
you
part.
gotta
They're
take the
so
year.
scared of Tomlin gives us stability to be 9-8. They're so scared to get away from it that they're just content.
Yeah.
And it's destroying.
Well, nothing's going to change. You're not going to. It's the ceiling's there already. So at some point, something's got to give.
Yeah. No, it's a very valid point. And people can get sucked into the mediocrity thing and just grow and numb and okay with it. And then at a certain point, it's like, well, what are we doing here? You know? It's just honestly like a different form of Miami. Maybe 2 games better.
I've never been embarrassed of this football team. I'm embarrassed to be a fan of this football team.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, we can go to a little bit more of a lighthearted subject.
I don't know.
Or maybe not.
It might not. We might be continuing.
That's irrelevant of the week.
It's probably the least irrelevant, Mr. Relevant.
Yeah,
he's been
he's
pretty,
relevant.
He's been very relevant in a lot of places, places in the Southeast. It's Lane Kiffin, man. I mean,
Let's talk about
I'm
it.
not going to go into extreme depth and detail. Mind you, the overarching, obviously made the move to LSU. I had a feeling, just because, you guys seen The Dark Knight Rises?
Not a Batman.
No, Dark Knight. He gives
That's
me Harvey Dent vibes.
Yeah.
He's a two-faced guy. He goes on McAfee. He's like, yeah, I want to stay here. This is all I want to do.
Well, you got to talk that way. You do.
No, you do.
Are the sitting head coach.
No, that's fine. But you're lying through your teeth.
You are.
And, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become villain.
Mm.
And
He's seen himself become the villain
multiple times.
And he's become the villain because there's a new Twitter hashtag blowing up right now. It's called, it's hashtag release the Lanestein files. And there are some files in here, man. I mean, this is not for the faint of heart. This is not the kind of thing that you want to go looking for on the internet.
Well, unless you're Mr. Relevant.
Unless it's my job to bring this to the viewers so that they're aware.
Of course.
So I feel like I'm
doing your service to the rest of the viewers.
I'm doing a service to the viewership.
And we thank you for that.
And I appreciate it.
So please enlighten us. Not too much.
Not too much,
enough.
but I can give a so Lane has this he has this tendency to communicate with a certain age group of
co-eds.
Yes, yeah. He loves doing yoga, actually, hot yoga. He loves doing. Apparently, he likes to sit in the corner of these yoga classes and do jumping jacks while everyone does the yoga.
Who is this confirmed by?
The people in the class, are posting TikToks about it. Among other things, I can't really this is a lot of dark stuff here. I can't go into detail, but Lane Kiffin, you're
LSU. This is your new football coach. This is your new leader.
This is your football, and do you want this? Is this the guy that you want?
So they want
clearly not real.
They want it bad.
I mean,
we have fake.
So
we have fake.
No, these are real.
What? What's he got there? Raw reaction.
I'll read one of these. Also, maybe don't call people and tell them about us. Might be a good secret, by the way, us. BTW, us for now. Between us for now. Yeah.
So he's talking to college girls like he's a college boy.
Yeah.
All of these look fabricated.
He's DMing Mary-Kate Cornett. Do you guys remember that?
I don't know about that one.
I mean, this is what
I will say. The one that I saw of him asking for the snap, and then the Snapchat, and then the shirtless thing might have been one of the funniest I've ever seen on the internet. That was an all-timer.
This one is the girl's mom's Instagram, and then a psyched emoji, and then it says that's at 9:03 a.m. and then 11:45 a.m. Wake up, psyched emoji.
All right, I've heard enough of the lanes.
All right, we don't need to get
and
don't release any more.
Mind you, this is all coming out from Ole Miss fans because they knew this was going on while he was head coach.
Yeah, why?
Well, because this is they knew this was going on in Oxford, so I think they're implicated in this.
This is how they cope.
This is how they cope, and but they're also implicated in this, in that they knew this was going on in their city, and they allowed that man to be their head coach while he was doing all these things.
So call it now. LSU visits Ole Miss next year. Who are we taking on the ML?
I'm taking LSU.
Really? Yeah. Revenge for Lane.
I just don't.
I'm probably taking LSU.
I'm taking.
There's
LSU.
a good chance Ole Miss loses about half of that roster.
Yeah, that's true.
But
we'll see how it goes.
But now when they roll into Knoxville, it's a different story.
Okay, we'll see about it.
So Lane Kiffin,
you're running it back.
Oh,
you're Mr.
Leave $25 million, bro. $25 million NIL.
They're going to get a roster.
I'm scared of who
They're going to build an absolute goon squad.
Hey, we'll hop back into the college football world, but let's talk about the NFL. We have some intriguing divisional races right now, including the Steelers, if you want to consider it that way, but the AFC North, the AFC South, and the NFC North, Vikings are not included in that list.
You just didn't need to say that.
But they're not.
We know, dude. We
but a team that, well, I guess we can talk about that division as well. I didn't even think about that one. But the Panthers are now in position to win that division. They play the Bucs twice. So you could say, in a sense, they control their own destiny to make the playoffs. Are your darling sweethearts going to make the playoffs? They just beat the Rams.
My sweet Thursday, they always take care of me. When I'm down and the Vikings just let me down, the Thurs just pick me back up. They're so sweet. I see them doing it, especially with this Bucs free fall.
Mike Evans is practicing this week, from what I heard. That's big time for the Bucs.
It's big time for your fantasy team.
Oh, is he back for the team?
Yeah, I guess we picked him up a week ago.
Yeah, he did.
He was on waivers?
Yeah, I literally
dropped him.
I texted somebody.
I dropped him.
Oh, you're literally kidding me.
I wasn't gonna use him, and I wasn't getting him.
Oh my
playoff.
God.
Have you seen your receiver?
He was injured. I didn't know. I thought he was out till the playoffs.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Flew under the radar.
I picked up 80 Mitchell, so I mean.
I picked up.
And Jaden Higgins last week was on waivers too. That was a great snipe.
We had Devin Neal because Kamara could be. We don't know if he'll ever come back.
Well, let's
Whatever. But the Bucs and the Panthers. If we had to pick
Bucs.
who's gonna emerge there, I'm also going the Bucs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, but the Panthers, I will say, have
exciting
no respect this season.
Yeah, no.
And they have some big
And
wins.
did they?
But let's be
deserve
honest.
respect?
Did they warrant respect?
I was gonna. Yeah.
Well, the Patriots made them look awful, and then everybody wrote them off as a terrible team.
Well, here's the thing with
But
the
they've gotten
Panthers.
the Packers they've beaten, and they've beaten the Rams now.
There,
I mean, those
there
are
are
two great
two
wins.
different Panthers teams
Yeah.
that show up every week. It is
There's
one of the
no-
more bizarre
there's no-
things
They are
in
the
football.
ultimate.
They are
They are the
bizarre.
ultimate.
It's bizarre.
They're the ultimate play to your levels or your opponent's level.
No, it makes them exciting, and I would hate to play against them because you have no idea who's showing up.
And it's hard not to root for them when you just see Bryce Young just smiling away
Yeah, good
after
for
every
Bryce,
tud.
man.
Like, throw it up to Tats, let him do what he does, and I'm just smile away as we get a big win.
Good for Canales too. I mean,
Yeah,
it's big.
yeah, officially off the hot seat for a long
100%.
time. And Bryce Young might get a new contract in that, honestly. That's
He's closer to Coach of the Year candidate than fired now.
100%. 100%. Other divisional races in the NFC, we have to talk about the Lions, Packers, and the Bears. I mean, the Bears just beat the Eagles
Yeah,
on the
they
road. No one picked them in that game. They're the number one seed currently in the NFC.
You got to give Ben Johnson his flowers, man. The things he's done for that franchise already. I
Yeah.
mean, they finally have an identity.
Yeah, they do. Big time.
This just makes me think about the Steelers.
I didn't know Ben
Sick,
Johnson
man.
had it in him like that. I mean, the post game
Yeah, good.
locker room,
Dude's
and
jacked,
taking
too.
the tarp off.
Good for
great
Brett.
shape,
Yeah,
great play calling.
Hope they enjoyed their hot dogs. That's what that was for.
that's a fun team to play
What's
for.
that?
If
And
Ben Johnson took off his shirt in post game, the whole city got free hot dogs.
You're kidding.
That's
Yeah.
electric. Well, you know what's really exciting about it is Bears fans didn't expect to be elite right away with Ben Johnson. They expected it to be a process.
Mhm.
And even if they lose a lot of these games upcoming and they lose in the playoffs, it's like you're playing with house money. No
Yeah.
one expected you to be good. This is the beginning.
The unfortunate thing is with how close the NFC is right now, if you lose a few of these games, you may not even make the playoffs. That's the difference in how close everything is.
To me, if you're like, even Big Cat said this. He was like, "We've already exceeded what I expected for this year." So it's like you're playing
true.
with house money. Like Caleb's improved drastically.
And I was going to say, he hasn't even really played phenomenal.
no, but he's doing what
But he's doing what
he
he has to
wasn't
do.
doing last
Right.
year.
So
You know?
there's still upside there is my point.
Yeah.
Like, they can
No, I
still
agree.
play better football, and next year it builds into something. I think they had a lot of sneaky good. I mean, revamping that O-line was huge.
huge.
And it makes Caleb not have to run around, which he naturally probably wants to do. And then the receivers, he's clicking better with Rome
Their
and the
scheme
boys.
is just so amazing, man. The
And-
things that they do in the running game. I was
Yeah,
watching
and
this
Manon
just-
guy having a power option for
That
them.
was like that.
It's good.
Bro, they ran down
Yeah.
the Eagles' throat.
Yeah, no one's
They
been
ran
doing that.
like it was over 250.
No,
Yeah,
they
straight down.
out-eagled the Eagles.
Yes.
They did.
You know?
Are we worried about the Eagles?
Yeah, you gotta be.
Mhm.
You gotta be.
The offense can't get it going.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, listen, I've been pro-Eagle for a while because they just find ways to win.
Mhm.
The formula is not working anymore. You know, you
They're-
dropped 2 in a row for the first time. I can't remember the last time the Eagles lost 2 games in a row, except for when they fell apart down the stretch 2 years ago. I think this could be reminiscent of that because they have no identity right now except for their defense, and their defense just got
Yeah, and a
Fine.
pretty tough matchup this Monday night. Too,
another tough one.
on the road to the Chargers. So we'll see if they can get it back on track. Moving to the AFC, we can briefly touch on the North because Gabe's kind of already touched on it, but we haven't talked about the Cincinnati Bengals who got a huge win against the Ravens on Thanksgiving night. The return of Joe Burrow, does that make them a factor to come back? They play the Steelers twice, don't they?
No, we already played them twice.
Oh, who did they play twice in?
They probably play the Ravens one more
Oh,
time.
the Ravens and Steelers play twice. That's what happened. So the Ravens, Steelers both at 6-6, and the Bengals sitting at 4-8. Do we think the Bengals have a shot at this one, or what would need to happen? I feel like
If they
may need
win
to
out, which is very possible, they will win the division, in my opinion.
Interesting. You think
The-
9-8 is good enough?
The Steelers and the Ravens right now have no identity. Lamar is clearly not healthy.
Yeah.
And the Bengals are just playing better football right now. With Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and Jamar, they're the best team in the division right now, in my opinion.
Well, the defense is starting to hunker down a little bit. I mean, they look decent against the Patriots, and they look pretty dang good against the Ravens too. And I agree that I think the Ravens
Golden's
defense
doing a
starting to
good
get
job
better.
with what he has.
And And the young guys that they drafted, I mean, you said they had to rely on the draft this year to get talent because they didn't sign anybody, and Hendrickson's even been out. It seems like those guys are stepping up, and they're doing a good job. And some unexpected pieces as well. But the Ravens, you were pretty high on the Ravens to finish out the year. After this Thanksgiving loss, what do you think?
I still think they'll probably win the division. Because it's bound to click at some point when you have Lamar and Derrick Henry. They just are not Ravens football right now.
Yeah.
The defense isn't playing well. The offense is really struggling, which is odd.
Yeah.
You know, I think if Lamar can get a little bit more healthy, they'll be fine. They typically play really well down the stretch, but Cincinnati does too. I mean, they've done this the last couple of years where down the stretch they get hot. I mean, they won out last year and almost made the dance.
They almost seem to be in a little bit more of an exciting but similar spot as Pittsburgh, though, where there seems to be just flaws that stand out, and because they have the quarterback, you can kind of shield the thing, but they refuse to address the certain holes that they have coming into each year because they want to retain their good pieces. So they're going to have to do a little shake-up this offseason, too. The AFC North might look a whole lot different next year.
You have that much firepower on offense, you'll always have a chance.
It's true. And then the AFC South, also the Indianapolis Colts, are no longer the division leader, tied with the Jaguars, and the Texans just one game behind now. What do we think about that division? Do we think the Colts are going to have a resurgence and take it back, or do we think they're cooked?
No, I think just the fact that he was playing on a fractured fibula just tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
They're going down.
So it's not AR-15? They're not going to throw him in there? That's crazy.
Is he even healthy from his...
AR.
He's back.
He's got it. Yeah.
He was out for a little bit, but... Man, I'll be honest, this is the one division where I have no feel. Because I can make an argument for any of these teams.
Yeah.
And we've also seen shades of all of these teams being very susceptible.
I will say the Texans, I think, are the best team in that division if C.J. Stroud has time to throw.
That's the question.
And they seem to have done that lately.
The teams with the best O-lines typically play really well down the stretch, and the Colts have that. However, you don't know if Daniel Jones, who you're getting right now, because he's that banged up.
Yeah.
I know we don't want to say it, but the Jags are playing good football.
I was going to say, no one ever mentions that.
They're playing good football. You can't really argue that they're not. I know they haven't played premier talent, but...
And they still have the Titans.
They smacked up on the Chargers.
They beat the Titans this...
They beat the Titans this week.
They have again. So, they have kind of almost the most favorable schedule left, although the Texans just play the Colts. They play the Colts again.
Steelers just need to hire whatever Baker's next OC is.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they just breed coaches over there.
Yeah. Well, actually, maybe not, because I heard from an inside source the Bucs offensive coordinator was in the bar before the last game and told him that Bucky Irving's getting a ton of touches.
That's Steeler football right there.
And they end up getting
Big Ben was in the bar too. So
shouts to Big Ben. What's his footballing?
Footballing
With Big Ben.
balling.
Outside looking in right now, the Chiefs and the Cowboys, both in their respective conferences. The Cowboys face the Lions, and that kind of feels like a game that whoever loses that game it's almost a playoff game.
Yeah.
Where you're kind of in control of that other team for the last spot in, if stuff breaks your way. But what do we think about the Cowboys after that big win over Kansas City on Thanksgiving? Pretty unexpected.
Bro, they figured it out. They brought Quentin Williams in, and that boy's he's the leader in that locker room.
Yeah.
They have something. They got whatever voodoo magic on their side, but they figured it out.
I'm with P. I'm in on the Cowboys. I feel like I've been in on them for a little bit, though, just because that offense is just so explosive. And now that you actually have a defense that can provide a spark or a stop here and there, which they've been playing good football since Quentin got there. You know? They're dangerous. I wouldn't want to play them right now.
Yeah, I think
that trade.
Well, it's a collection of trades. I would say the Cowboys at the trade deadline won the trade deadline. That's where they really improved. Is they improved the defense in the holes that they had, and they're all working out right now.
And kept an extra first-round pick.
And kept an extra first-round pick, and you still retain your offense that's been really high-powered. I mean, you genuinely you have a now at least average, but probably above average defense now, and you have a top 3 at minimum offense in the league right now. So the Cowboys are definitely rolling in the right direction, but
Like
it's
first
a tough
round
one on the
exit,
road.
sadly, but you know.
You think?
Yeah.
I think if the Cowboys get in, that whoever faces them as a potential 2 or 3 seed is in for a tough game if they're a 6 or a 7 seed. But we'll see how that goes for Dallas. So I had to
Again,
get one.
another team that was in the same position with Mike McCarthy and they fired him. And you at least see the vision of what they've got.
It's true. I feel like Shoddy's giving them a little bit of a spark, though.
He's a great offensive mind.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs, the Chiefs are still looming there. After a loss, it feels like it's now or never. That they
Never
have
counting
to win
out, though.
You can't.
Never.
You can't.
I won't.
And I hate to say it, but the rest of their schedule looks like
Kate.
wins to me. It looks like 5 wins. So we'll see if Kansas City can. I'm not going to lie to you, dude. If the Patriots freaking are a 1 seed and they get rewarded with Kansas City in the first playoff matchup for Drake Maye's career, I'd be a little upset. Not going to lie.
At least
but I think we can beat that team. I genuinely think so, other than the Mahomes effect. So
not having to go to Arrowhead at all is going to help whoever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's huge.
It's not the same team you're playing. Like, playing them in the playoffs at Arrowhead is...
Yeah, the AFC is wide open.
If you had to pick a Super Bowl matchup right now, what are you picking? Right now, the Rams are the odds-on favorite. Seahawks, Packers, Eagles, all 4 are NFC teams that are the 4 top favorites to win the Super Bowl. And then the Bills and the Patriots had the same odds, and then followed by the Broncos, Colts, Ravens, Chiefs, Lions. If we had to pick a Super Bowl matchup right now and an MVP, who would you pick?
Who wants to go first?
I'm taking Bills-Rams.
That's what I was going to say.
And strictly... I don't even think the Bills are remotely close to the best team in the league right now. I'm betting on them. They're so banged up. They're missing so many people. But their run game is so lethal. And when you take that much pressure off Josh Allen, I think
It opens
if they can get any contribution. Once they get Kincaid back too, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's their guy.
Mm-hmm.
That comment about the Browns kicking all out, that was bait. I'm going to go Patriots Seahawks.
Why are you going Patriots Seahawks?
I think y'all are real, man. Like, as much as I give you hate about it, y'all, I mean, I'm not saying y'all are going to win that matchup, but...
you think Seahawks could be your champs? Interesting.
Could be.
Playoff Darnold?
I was about to say.
That's very interesting.
I think, yeah.
Terrifying.
I think it's going to be Patriots-Rams, and that might be the odds-on favorite right now based off both sides. And it's kind of interesting considering what was Tom Brady's first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Patriots-Rams against the high-flying offense of Kurt Warner and the boys. It could potentially be Drake Maye in his first Super Bowl against Matthew Stafford's offense. So pretty reminiscent, and I would love to see it.
How did we let this happen?
It's like poetry.
And but
It's like deja vu.
the biggest reason is if the Patriots are hosting home playoff games and we do get favorable matchups, I don't really want to see Kansas City. I'm not going to lie. I'd probably rather see anybody else. But
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I think the Patriots are genuinely just a good football team when they're healthy. And if we are fully healthy, that's what I'm saying. Contingent on if the O-line and the D-line are healthy, they can make a run in the AFC because there is clearly no other big-time favorite. If you're saying the Bills are the number 2 team there, we've seen a very inconsistent Bills team. But I do respect Josh Allen still, even though he's lost his love for the game. But I don't believe in the Broncos, don't believe in the Colts, don't believe in the Ravens, and I do kind of believe in the Chiefs. But we'll see how that goes on that front. But MVP, who do y'all think is going to end up winning it? I'm going with Drake, obviously.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd go with Stafford strictly because of the touchdown figure. And just... But, dude, it's... I'd pick Drake if I was a voter. I'm going to amend my statement. I'd pick Drake because he's doing more with less.
I mean, Stafford's running Devontae Adams and Puka
That's
Nacua.
what I was sitting there thinking. I was like, who elevates their team more?
And if we have a better record, too. And Vrabel's going to get Coach of the Year. This is literally insane. I'm not going to lie to you. I was talking about episode 1. We were just making comments that I thought were just going to be
Even episode
obnoxious.
2 after the loss to Vegas.
I mean, I'm going to think I'm just making obnoxious comments for the sake of the pod, and now it's literally coming into fruition in year 1. And I don't deserve it. I'll throw the hand up and say I don't deserve it. And I'm sorry. But I'm also not sorry.
Oh, we know.
Shout out to 10. Shout out to Vrabes. Who do you think would win the MVP?
Stafford.
That's fair. And I can't even hate on it because Stafford's playing great ball. But
My whole thing was he was the MVP favorite last week and then potentially played literally the worst game that you could possibly play against the Panthers. So just because one game, I'm not out on Stafford. If he has a couple more like it, then I'll be out. But
yeah,
I doubt he will. He ain't throwing 2 more picks and fumbling.
well, hopefully not for his sake.
Some
but
fluky picks.
For Drake's sake, maybe a pick or 2 there. Wouldn't. And I like Matt Staff, but I wouldn't be heartbroken.
Sadly, it's Drake.
It's Drake. Dude, I love
Low-key,
it,
bro.
dude. It's unbelievable.
Or-
He has the most Pro Bowl
Oracle
votes.
says
I
that.
have the most famous quarterback
If it wasn't
in
a
the league
quarterback
right now.
award, Myles Garrett, like
Oh no, I can't even argue
Dude
that.
is just
But the team
unreal.
stinks too. You got to take that.
No,
into
I know.
account.
I know.
But yeah,
But
that
dude,
guy,
if you put him on a contender,
please,
Oh my gosh.
oh boy.
insane. We'll move on to college football. We already kind of talked about the coaching carousel. Was there anything that we wanted to touch on there? Who's your favorite hire of the so far? If you had to point one out that you really liked.
I love the song. Like honestly, I did really enjoy like watching Lane Kiffin do all that. Like it was.
Do you think
fun
it's a
to
good
watch.
hire for LSU? Do you actually think it's going to work out for them? Because
It
part of
might.
me
I mean,
thinks
look at what he
that-
did. Look at what he did at Ole Miss.
I do. I think.
I mean, the Grove, whatever collective did do a good job. Of
Do you
getting
think they'll
money.
win a championship with LSU and Lane Kiffin?
Yeah, it's
They
too
better.
early to tell.
With what they're doing.
They better in two. I think he's got like a 2-year like a year to like get the program running, and then the next year after that, it's like go time. Like go for it. You gotta go for it.
What do you like? Who's your favorite hire?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, and this is just probably biased because he's a Tennessee former,
Golish.
but dude, Golish
Love
at
it,
Auburn,
man.
literally awesome. Did
Taylor.
y'all see the 2 videos of the difference whenever Golish arrived at Auburn and Summerall arrived at Florida? Florida, all were cheerleaders out there. That was it. And Golish, dude, there were fans out there yelling and screaming. Golish also made it very clear that he sucks at golf.
I
saw
And
that.
It's good for Auburn.
Trap
yeah,
question, by the
He's
way.
a very honest guy. I love it.
And a
He's-
Bama killer.
yeah, offense is
True.
lethal.
Bam,
as
big
we've
Bama
seen,
killer.
With Hendon, but
Yeah.
Dropped 51 on Bama.
yeah, we did. Jalen Hyatt 5 touchdowns.
I liked Heupel's
healthy
comment.
scratch. Huh?
I like Heupel's comment. That was funny.
What? That he's not in? Oh, yeah. I know.
Speaking of, what's going on in Penn State?
I got no comment.
Who do we
It's
think they're
just
going to
Bro,
get?
they
It's a
just
bad
need
year to
promote.
need a coach.
They just need to promote.
God,
No.
No, they don't.
No,
Bro,
it's
players
Dable.
love him.
But they're all gonna be gone.
They have,
Like,
Penn State might be in like sham.
Dude, James Franklin may
no,
terrorize
I
Penn
mean
State
it all depends on
from
on
a different
who
school
we get.
now.
It's
I said-
Dable or bust, in my opinion.
I said James Franklin's going to start terrorizing Penn State in a new form now.
I'll be fired up if we got Dable.
That'd be a great hire.
No one else excites me.
Interesting.
Is day like what's the smoke coming out? Like what they
It was the BYU coach, but
Yeah.
he just
He
announced
shut
that he's
that
going
down.
back.
I mean-
So I mean,
Penn State firing him mid-season did not expect to not have a coach December 2nd, 2025. I mean,
they're in trouble.
they're in a,
No,
they're in
they're
a tough
panicking.
spot.
They're
It
in
affects
trouble.
recruiting. They're losing all their recruits to
They
Virginia
lost.
Tech.
They
Well,
probably
yeah.
will end up with Terry Smith.
They have.
unfortunately.
I think they have 4 commits right now.
I mean, they've lost at least 4.
I'd rather promote
What?
They
Jim
have
Knowles.
total-
recruits that were
total
former Penn
commits
State.
right
Yeah,
now.
I know that four stars flipped to Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
James Franklin.
Shout out to the Hokies, man. They're back. Or maybe not.
I saw like a list on 24/7.
Was the Sam Levitt thing true? That they gave him $8 million?
Who?
I read. I think it was fake.
Arizona State?
Yeah, no, that Virginia Tech gave him
Oh, I
$8
haven't heard
million.
any of that. That must be
I
fake.
think it's
There's
fake.
no way. Maybe, though. They
No,
could
it was
have-
that 24/7 Sport account.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
fake.
fair.
274.
Yeah, you know.
4.
Fair.
And number 3. Yeah, so Penn State has 4 commits right now. So
Well, yeah, they don't know what they're
their
committing to.
overall
They
their
literally don't have a
overall
coach
rank
yet.
is 130.
Oof.
Brutal.
Probably below.
I
UMass.
hate my football teams.
Probably below
They are in
Buffalo.
the company
Oh.
of.
Maction.
Kennesaw State.
Kennesaw State might be leading Penn State in recruiting right now.
Old Dominion is leading them.
Shout out to Old Dominion.
All right, we're good.
The Heisman
Moving
race. It's heating up. And those odds that I checked this morning were very surprising to me considering what they were a week ago. Your odds on leaders are tied. We don't have a clear leader. Fernando Mendoza with his 12-0 Hoosiers is tied with Diego Pavia in the 10-2 doors after a huge win against the Volunteers. But Julian Sayin not far behind it, plus 195, also with a 12-0 team. Boys, who do you think is going to take home the Heisman Trophy and why? And is that who you think's going to do it, or who you think should get it?
Mendoza, better player, better team.
I mean, do I even have to say it? I'm not picking.
Well,
him.
do you
I'm
think
not
Mendoza
picking-
or Sayin?
I'm Mendoza.
I'm pro Pavia, man. I mean, you want to talk about elevating your team,
Yikes.
and it doesn't even feel right for a
Elevating them
Mendoza
to
or
beat
Sayin
nobody.
Heisman, man. Diego Pavia just feels like a Heisman.
He's like
Yeah, because he does the pose every.
he's
5
marketed
minutes.
himself into
Great.
it. Not
When you
because
have to
he's
do
backing
it, when
it
you
up.
have to do it, it's cringe.
He's
Yeah,
backing it
sorry,
up.
It's just cringe.
I mean,
Mendoza's just a football guy. He
more
just
pass
plays
yards,
football.
more pass yards than both these cats.
less
Only-
touchdowns.
Okay, 5 less touchdowns. Has 800 more rush yards. Total touchdowns, he doesn't have less than these guys. He's got 9 rush tuds. Dude is
He still has
elevating
less
this team.
total touchdowns than Fernando Mendoza. Mendoza has 38.
And he has 36.
36.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Pavia's playing the SEC.
On an undefeated team.
Pavia's playing the SEC, though, too. So, we'll see. I think Diego Pavia should be the Heisman winner. Shout out to Pavia. Completely transformed the program.
Was there a good defense that
I think
he
it was
went
more
off against?
Clark Lee.
No.
that-
Well, he is a
think
great
so.
coach, too.
I think he was the one who
But
transformed the program.
But it's kind of like the Brady Belichick argument. Both of them elevated the
Oh,
pace.
I don't
What
know.
good defense did Pavia go off against?
Go off against?
Yeah. Not one.
I don't know. I think he did solid against the other team. I mean, like, against Texas, he had a good game.
I was
They just
genuinely
Like,
lost.
it's
curious.
cute. Like, the Pavia thing's cute, but, like, it's Mendoza. Like,
Because he fell apart against Bama.
We'll see. Well, the thing is that you can't really take into account conference championship or playoffs, so now it's just kind of up to what they're feeling at this point. And the fact they have even odds is very interesting.
Right, but if like MVP talk, we're talking about who elevates their team
Mm-hmm.
and who's the better player on the better team. Mendoza's the better player on the better team.
Do you think he elevates his team more than Pavia?
I don't know.
I don't think
I'd
he
be
does.
guessing.
I think you could put in a worse quarterback for Indiana and they'd still be a good team. I don't think you could do so for
I
Vandy.
disagree.
Okay, interesting.
It wouldn't be anywhere near as good in my opinion.
Well, Vandy's not good enough for the playoff either, according to the committee. But we have some college football playoff drama brewing. Before we get into that, can we agree, before we get into our dialogue, that these 8 teams are locked in? Ohio State, yes. Indiana, yes. Texas A&M. They've now
Sure.
dropped a little bit, but yes.
oh, yeah, and FYI, guys, called it.
What?
It was coming.
Oh,
They were
you
gonna
did, you
lose.
did.
They were going to lose.
Shout out,
It was
shout
gonna
out.
happen.
I did think that they were going to go 12-0, but hey, shout out. Georgia, in.
Yes.
Oregon, in.
Yep.
Yes.
Oklahoma, in.
Yeah.
They're still sitting there at 8, which tells me that they're going to get in.
They beat Bama.
Yeah.
And they beat Bama. Texas Tech,
Yes.
even if they lose.
Yes.
Okay, and Ole Miss has now moved up in the rankings.
Ole Miss, yes.
They're in.
Texas Tech.
So now that we agree that those top 8 are locked in, you have to argue spots 9 and 10. And Bama and BYU have the opportunity to take spots 9 and 10 with just a win this weekend. Do we think either? Well, I guess we'll get into our picks, so we won't talk about that yet. But in the event that one or two of those teams loses, who do we think is going to get in this scenario? The Texas Longhorns moved up to what now? Is it
13.
13? Would that put them behind or in front of Miami?
Behind.
Behind. And they switched Bama Notre Dame. Notre Dame is no longer a lock to make the playoff.
Good.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
So in the event that Bama or BYU wins, not both, but one of them, you're going to have an argument for the last spot between, let's say, should we say BYU wins in this scenario, or should we say Bama wins?
I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
Say that Bama loses.
Let's say Bama loses, and BYU also loses. Who is getting in
Oh, no.
to the
Bama
playoff?
should be in.
Do you think Bama stays in?
They should be.
They don't get destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay. What margin of victory do you think could knock Bama out of the playoff?
Like 15 plus.
I was
Two
going to
scores?
say 21 at least.
Two plus scores out there.
Interesting. And then who would you put in over Bama? You get 2 choices. You have to put 2 teams over them. BYU would be out of the picture if they lose as well. The other teams looming would be Miami and Texas and Vandy.
I'd give it to Miami and Notre Dame, but I'd rather see Texas than Notre Dame.
And Notre Dame, yeah. I think Notre Dame's going to get in, regardless.
It's just sickening.
So
It's
dumb.
just sickening to hear.
Dude, but if BYU loses, and then you have the back-to-back Notre Dame Miami, like they're gonna take Miami over Notre Dame.
You think so?
Yes.
Head to head.
If Miami or vice versa, it doesn't matter. If one of them is 11 and one of them is 12,
Or one of them's.
or one of them,
Yeah.
whatever the situation is, where they're back
They're
to back,
next to each other.
Miami's jumping.
Yes. Because of head to head.
Yes,
Yes.
which is crazy.
Which is
That-
how.
that
Because
this
it's
is
the criteria.
yeah. And if they don't, then there's a problem.
There's a big problem.
Yeah. Well, we could see a potential chaos scenario as well, but do we think Duke's going to win? We don't know. I guess we'll pick it out, and then we can talk it out. Should we get into our college football championship weekend picks?
Love it. Love it.
Time to get dialed in. Who's the Betta Betta? Right now, the Betta Betta is Gabe by 1 pick over JP going into conference championship weekend. and Matt's behind them at 37 and 31. Gabe is 43 wins, JP 42. I'm still sitting under 500 at 36. But our first matchup, the Conference USA that we all know about. We've watched so much Conference USA ball.
Conference.
Shout out to KSU and shout out to JSU holding it down in Georgia and Alabama.
Very relevant ball.
Very relevant ball. But JSU is a 2-point dog to Kennesaw State. Kennesaw State did win the in-season, regular season matchup, and they are the team with the better record. For those that don't keep track of Conference USA football, we got you covered. Gabe, who do you have in this game?
I got Kennesaw State. Give me the Owls.
Okay. Why?
Because home team.
Home team. Are they a home team? I think it's just neutral
No,
site,
I'm
right?
just from Georgia. So.
Oh, the home team. I like that. Owls as well?
Give me the Owls.
I had a feeling everybody might go Owls here. I'm gonna zag just because we gotta be different here. I gotta try to get some points back. I'm gonna do Jacksonville State, and I have no insight other than they won the first time, and I think they have Kennesaw State's number. So give me
It's
Jacksonville.
tough to beat a
State.
team twice.
It is, but also they could lose again. And I'm gonna go Jacksonville
They could.
State. Give me
Let's hear
Jacksonville
it.
State.
The Sanford Bulldogs beat Kennesaw State the year before they went FBS.
They did.
Give me the Owls.
Oh, fun fact. All right, moving on. The Sun Belt. This is when it gets a little
James
bit interesting.
Madison.
A
Madison.
potential. We're just gonna go ahead and say it. Does anybody have Troy?
No.
I got JMU as well.
Yeah.
Their offense is going to roll. A 23-point favorites in a conference championship game is blasphemous. I mean, honestly, Troy should cover that, right?
Oh.
I don't know.
Do we think Troy's going to cover? That's a better question. Yeah.
I have no idea.
JMU has to roll them to, maybe
Be
get
in
the...
the conversation.
You could maybe actually argue JMU to get in if they rolled them
No.
and the other game.
James
No.
Madison last week was 30-point favorites against Coastal Carolina and beat them by 50.
Yeah, JMU just might be tough.
Wagon.
So
They won in the off. Well, they'll be rooting for a Duke victory is what they'll be doing. But we'll get to that game.
Yikes.
First, the Mountain West. This game may not have any college football playoff implications, but it's relevant to both these teams. UNLV 10-2 with Dan Mullen takes on the reigning Mountain West champs and former playoff participant Boise State Broncos. JP, who do you got? I don't think they'll be on the blue field.
Oh, they won't?
I don't think so.
Bro, I love that.
No, it's neutral site, isn't it?
Give me the
I'm-
Broncos.
Give them the Broncos. Give me the Broncos. And Boise State killed them the first time, despite UNLV having a better year overall. I think they're going to just match it better. They run that football well. There'll be points in this matchup. Give me Boise. Keep it going.
Lightning doesn't strike twice. Give me UNLV.
UNLV, Dan Mullen and the boys.
Probably one of the more ignorant takes I've heard. Boise defiled them, and usually when someone defiles someone,
Yeah.
they're the better team. So I'm taking Boise.
I think
State.
Boise played a pretty hard schedule this year for a Mountain West team, which might reflect on their record. I'm going to take Boise to just stay as the champs.
No action on this list. I'm noticing no action.
Yeah.
On this list.
Oh, Miami of Ohio.
That's
Miami
weird.
of Ohio winning the MAC.
Big
Go ahead,
Big
shout
Ben, Big
Go-
Ben school.
go. ahead and chalk it up.
Unofficial picks. When do they play Western Michigan?
I don't care.
Western
Chalk it up.
Michigan. Fading Miami of Ohio.
Chalk it up.
All right, we're going to the American Conference. This has playoff
Actually, an exciting
implications.
game.
Very exciting game. Playoff
Yeah,
implications. I love how all these teams that are good Group of 5 teams just don't have a coach that's going to be with them
Yep.
next year. It's your reward for being a good Group of 5 team. But the American Conference, 11-1 North Texas versus 10-2 Tulane. Both ranked now. I mean, who would have thought, man? It's just been a crazy year of college football. Tulane's a 2.5-point dog. I'm going to start with Gabe. Gabe, who you got in this game?
Bro, I've been riding with North Texas all year.
Messed
Is
up.
it? How do you pronounce it? Henemaker?
Mestamaker.
Mestamaker?
Mestamaker.
Whatever it is, that boy be airing it out.
Mm.
He needs some Heisman consideration. Give me the air raid, man. Give me North Texas.
North Texas, 12-1. That would be powerful. That'd be really,
I love
really
North
intriguing.
Texas.
Who you got?
Future Miami Hurricane. Mestamaker.
Oh, he will not be a Miami
He
Hurricane.
will be a Miami
He will
Hurricane.
not.
Because we are dropping
He has a better
it back.
chance of being a Viking than
Oh, freshman. They could use him, dude. He's
Yeah,
gonna be at
could.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, he's going to be a Cowboy.
Cowboy. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Our
North
coach is
Texas.
going there.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll give him paying back.
And their 24-year-old GM. He's like Raj. He's like a shout out to bro. Yeah, his name's Raj or something like that, bro. He's bringing Mestio to the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I'm gonna go Tulane in this game. I'm gonna go with
no Sumrall.
with Summerall.
He's finishing.
And same with Eric Morris, both the coaches.
But he's stepping up. They stepping up.
No. They're both coaching, and I'm gonna go with Julane.
Oh,
Dude,
That's such a
Take me home.
Dude,
Boy.
I went back and
It's a
forth
goalie
just
pick.
because
cool it
of
with
the magic, but
remarks.
unfortunately, a certain holiday has not started.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take North Texas.
Oh wow.
But now, when it comes to around late
They say
December,
Goyle
whatever,
If they make the playoffs,
bro, whoever Tulane
Goyle
plays,
was an American
it's Tulane around late December.
just watch
If
out.
you know, you know.
Moving on,
Shut
this has the potential to create some chaos in the field, and that would be the 7-5 Duke Blue Devils somehow
Hitler versus Stalin personified.
making
let me
respect Virginia.
Ooh, I don't know.
But Duke 7-5 made the ACC title game. We mentioned this a few weeks ago, and people didn't believe us. And now it's coming to fruition. We could see the chaos scenario where the ACC could get no bids.
I hope they don't get a bid.
No bids.
I hope they don't.
But Duke takes Virginia on. Virginia's had a good season, 10-2, led by Chandler Morris and the boys. JP, who do you have in this game?
Chandler Morris has been a little banged up through and through the last 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure he's completely healthy now, so that makes no excuse for what I'm about to say. But give me the Blue Devils.
Oh my goodness, Mensa. Keep it going. I'm going to go Virginia in this game. I think they have a little bit of the
Was
magic.
Chandler Morris a North Texas guy?
Oh.
I think he was a North Texas
Nah,
guy.
I don't know.
Not gonna
They're, Eric Morris is their coach. That might be.
I have no clue.
But he might be. I'm
pretty
good
sure.
with the fact check there. Magical season continues, and everybody's just going to complain once again when the ACC is a Week 11 seed in the off.
They should, because
Give me Virginia.
Not a serious conference.
Give me Virginia.
Give me
Chandler
Duke.
Morris was with the North Texas Mean Green.
Wow, all knower.
Breed QBs.
All knower take.
Bang.
I like it.
Yeah, give me Duke.
Wow.
I want chaos. I don't want this. I want this conference to kind of crumble under its own weight. It's not a serious conference.
That would not be good for the Miami playoff
Oh, it'd be
implications.
fine. I mean, at least we'd be independent, and then maybe the committee would give us a nod. So
Oh, you want the conference to crumble.
yeah.
Okay.
Understood.
Who you got?
I honestly thought I was going to be the only one to take Duke. But I've been watching Mensa a little bit too much, and I'm getting pilled, so
Steeler.
give me Duke.
That's a
Holy cow.
Mensa's tough, bro. 28 touchdowns, 4 picks.
The chaos scenario would
He's
ensue for 3 of the day 3 guys. I'm shocked that was the only one that took Virginia there. But hey, I'll take it.
Probably a steal of a pick.
Probably. I feel like you usually get those steals of picks.
I just wanted
Hey.
Duke, man.
It's only a 3.5 point spread, which is kind of interesting.
It is very.
Moving on to the Big 12. We get the matchup that I think we all could have expected by midseason. But BYU versus Texas Tech. BYU once again disrespected with the spread, but they did get pummeled by Texas Tech last time. Texas Tech 12.5 point favorites. Gabe, who do you have in this game?
I got Texas Tech, man. I did my homework because I said I hadn't watched much Texas Tech, and I'm kind of impressed. So give me
Yes.
Texas Tech.
You can't fight oil money, man. I mean, Texas Tech, they're great.
Yeah. I really want to take BYU and Bear.
Why?
But I'm not going to because
Yeah.
they're probably not going to win. I hope they cover, though. I want it to be a good football game, but Texas Tech is going to get a home playoff game. Or I'm sorry, they're going to just be a top 4 seed. They're going to get a bye. So give me Texas Tech.
I had Texas Tech winning my Big 12 on the very first pod we ever did.
You did.
So
Sharp.
Shout out.
It ain't a done deal yet,
It's
though.
not done. It's not done. We got it. Just one more game. Come on now, Red Raiders.
You were so close. It's okay, though. Shout out to the Red Bears. The first sweep of Conference Championship weekend. We move on to SEC ball. Oh, are we scratching our head right now? Is that what's about to happen?
The day
Georgia
three guys
takes
hurt.
on Alabama round 2. Bama had their number in Athens. Bama not playing very good ball lately, but Georgia, you could argue, is doing not so well either. Georgia's only a 2.5 point favorite. And if they win, they clinch a bye. Bama is not guaranteed a playoff spot with a loss in this one. JP, do you have?
I'm going to go with Georgia, almost reluctantly, but just because it's hard to beat a good team twice. I will be in attendance, though. So
Shout out. We'll be in the building. I'm going to take the dogs. I don't think Bama's been playing good ball lately, just straight up. I've been very outspoken about that behind the scenes here, and I just think they're not playing very good. And Georgia did not look good against Georgia Tech, but being in attendance to that game, it was very clear the playbook was not very open in that game. I don't think Bobo showed a lot of plays in that game. We ran up the gut a ton. And I think that he's going to open it up against Bama in round 2, and Kirby's going to get the monkey off his back for the time being, and we'll see come playoff time. Hopefully it knocks Bama out of the playoff because Bama hate watch. But shout out to Ty Simpson. Go Dogs.
I love Ty Simpson. I love Bama. But I get it's Auburn. I get it's the Iron Bowl, but they cut it a little too close. I've seen this movie before. It's Georgia. Give me the Dogs.
If you've seen the movie before, that's a shocking
I
thing.
was going to say, what movie were you watching? So I'm pretty sure Bama's had Georgia's number for a little bit now.
Oh, they have.
Okay, I'll go.
You have an opportunity here.
I can't do it, man.
2 things.
I think this game is pretty much a coin flip. The spread would indicate that as well. However, if I were to think logically, I would pick Georgia. Strictly because it's very hard to beat a good team twice.
Mm-hmm.
However, Bama's defense has found it the last couple weeks. They've been playing good compared to where they were at. I don't think Ty Simpson is 100% healthy, which is definitely a factor. With that being said, I am going to take Bama. I think there's something to them having Georgia figured out a little bit. DeBoer 2-0 against them. We'll see if they make it 3, but Ty Simpson could be my future franchise quarterback.
He could
so
be.
I got to pick him. I'm going with Bama.
Shout out. I'm okay with Georgia not getting cursed there. That would have been not too good.
I'll save him.
And now the biggest matchup of the year. Undefeated 12-0 teams. We did not think the Hoosiers were going to get to this point preseason, but shout out to Fernando, Mendoza, and the boys. Big 12 championship, the battle for the number 1 seed in the entire country. Ohio State, current number 1 versus current number 2, Indiana. Ohio State's only a 4.5-point favorite, which has been very unheard of this year, as they've beaten everybody they played by 20, aside from Texas in week 1. Gabe, who do you have in this game?
I got Ohio State for multiple reasons. Ohio State's defense is unreal. Yes, they haven't really played anybody since Texas. But, dude, the talent on that team is just unreal. And Indiana has shown flashes that they can be not as amazing as people think they are. They should have lost to us. They should have.
They should have.
And Mendoza has played poorly at times throughout the season. He does run up his stats against some inferior competition.
Pavia Heisman.
Not going to be able to do that against Ohio State, so I'm taking Ohio State. Julian Sayin also playing fantastic football.
Mac Jones 2.0.
Everything I've seen of this Ohio State team is we are going to suck all the energy out of your team, and we're not even going to let you be in the game. They did it with Michigan. Ever since the Texas game, obviously, they're not even giving teams a chance to be in the game. There's no I think they're going to do the same thing to Indiana. So yeah, give me Ohio State.
Dude, I think this is going to be a great game. But Ohio State's talent is undeniable. Indiana has a lot of sneaky talent, though, too.
It's not even sneaky, but it's not Ohio State talent.
They went 12-0 for a reason. Yeah. Dude, I feel like Ohio State's not invincible, even though they are the best team in the country.
They're not invincible. I'm
going to take them to win this game. But it's going to be a great football game. I could see an Indiana cover and Ohio State win. I could see it being a 1 field goal game. So I'm going to go with Ohio State.
I'm also going with Ohio State. Last year they limped into the playoffs, and this year I think they're going to be very strong going into the playoffs.
And how does that bode for them in the playoffs?
We'll see. We'll see who they get. But
Ohio State.
Oh boy.
They are the new kings of college football currently. We'll see if someone can dethrone them.
Big Ten football, baby.
This could maybe be the best team to do so, but we're all in Ohio State. They have been cursed. Maybe the day 3 guys are the only team that can beat Ohio State. The curse. Moving on to the NFL, Gabe has surpassed me in the game-by-game picks. He's our leader in both. The sharpest day 3 guy. Question mark?
Statistics would say so.
Statistics would say so. He is the leader. Mr. Relevant brings up the rear in the NFL. That's okay.
I mean,
And-
I'm still
and
above
quite
And no one was shocked.
And no
yeah,
one
but I'm above 500.
No, yeah, you just.
You are.
Yeah.
You are. Well, the bye weeks, the Patriots finally get a well-earned bye week. And the Panthers, Giants, and 49ers, so both our teams are on bye. But the Cowboys take on the Lions on Thursday Night Football. They actually had a full week to prepare for this thanks to Thanksgiving. This was a heck of a Thursday Night Football matchup. Shout out to Roger Goodell. Gabe, who do you have in this one?
Give me the Cowboys. Amon-Ra St. Brown might not even play.
Yeah.
Cowboys are rolling right now. Lions have some identity issues going on. I like the Cowboys to keep it rolling.
Cowboys.
Really? You don't like the Cowboys?
I don't, but they're growing on me.
They're growing on you.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm going the Cowboys. This is insane. Are we going to... I mean, because I kind of feel the vibes on this side of the couch, too. I think Dallas has just found it, man.
Good team.
And I agree that Almon-Ra makes a big difference in that offense. I think Jameson Williams is a great talent, but he's not a volume guy, I think, long term. So
Jameer Gibbs exists.
Gibbs does exist. He can play receiver.
I forgot Gibbs existed.
But I'm going to take the Cowboys on the road.
I'm going to be different. I want the Lions. I have Cowboys on my thing, but I'm going to be different.
Someone had to do it. There's just no way no one picked the Lions at home.
Yeah, that would be disrespectful. Moving on, the Seahawks take on the Falcons, who, I mean, my goodness, what is going on in Atlanta right now? Could be perhaps the worst situation in the league. Maybe not.
Oh, no? Are we not all in agreement?
No. That's
Really?
stupid.
JP, who do you have?
I'm
You can
taking
roll
the
to-
Seahawks pretty confident.
Yeah, that's what I was on.
Oh, no, but whenever we do that, they're cursed. So let's just give them the
Oh,
due
okay.
diligence. I'm going to go the Seahawks as well. I think it might be ugly football, though. I could see the Falcons maybe playing a good half and then falling apart late, like they've shown that they can do.
Yeah, it's the Seahawks.
I'm also going with the Seahawks, man. This could be a bloodbath, respectfully to the Falcons. Just tough matchup.
Tough. Moving on, AFC North football. Gabe, lead it off with your Steelers and Ravens.
We're at Baltimore in this one, and we play them week 18, which probably going to be for the division. I think we're going to win this one, actually.
Interesting.
I think we win this one and we lose at home, and that's the kiss of death for Tomlin. Because if he chokes the North at home week 18 against Baltimore, you better believe that place is going to be an uproar.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe it's wishful thinking that happens, but I think we win one of them, surely, right?
Surely.
So,
And it'd be the one that you don't expect them to
yeah,
win.
which is why I'm taking them this week.
Very Steelers. Who you got?
The Steelers thing would be for Tomlin to win that last game, though.
No.
I don't know, because then he'd save his job. So give me the Ravens in this one.
Give me the Ravens. Dude, I was coin flipped on this one because Ravens did not look good at all. But I do think they're going to show up for this one. And I do think the Steelers' run defense was very worrisome last week. And it's a good matchup for Baltimore. If you put aside the divisional rivalry side of it, I think just on paper the Ravens should win this game. So I'm going to go Baltimore.
I'm also going to go with the Ravens just solely because the quarterback situation in Pittsburgh is.
Yeah, it's brutal.
It's touchy. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even Rod's fault, honestly.
Yeah.
No one is open.
Rudolph.
It's tough, man. Like, he's bad too, but we get nobody open.
Carnell Tate, future Steeler. Titans at the Browns. Wow, what a gross
Game of the
matchup.
week.
Who you got?
Browns, Shadur.
Oh, Shadur. Shadur versus Cam Ward. Dude, honestly, I'm going to go Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward's got Shadur's number. So give me Cam Ward to get a win on the road. And despite Myles Garrett probably sacking him 3 or 4 times.
This could be the game where he breaks the record.
It really could
Yes.
be. I'm actually, that was a late switch. I'm taking Tennessee in this game.
Cam Ward. That's
Is there like a perfect
not perfect time, but perfect
Wrong.
watches down?
wrong time.
Wrong timing for perfect
Wrong
timing.
time. Just not. Yeah. I don't want to watch this game, to be completely honest.
Shadur really wants this game though.
I bet he does, but I don't think anybody wants to watch it. So like,
Titans have been quietly playing a little bit better lately. Though.
sure. I mean, the only
They're not
saving
going to win,
grace
but
here
they've
is
been
the
playing a little better.
the only saving grace here is the Browns.
I don't know
defense,
that they have.
but-
Well, maybe not last week. The week before they looked decent. Against the Bucs.
I'm taking the Browns. I know we only talk about Myles Garrett with this team, but as a whole, that defense is elite. And Cam Ward has been terrible. Well, he specifically hasn't been terrible against everyone. Them as a collective offensively have been terrible against literally everyone. So I don't see them getting anything going against the Browns defense. Give me the Browns.
Okay. Moving forward, the Colts visit the Jaguars. This is a very, very pivotal matchup in the AFC South. Gabe, do you have this one?
Give me the Colts. I think the Jaguars' run defense can be had. And I think Jonathan Taylor is going to get back to form a little bit this week. JT and the Colts. Colts.
Yeah, I do think the Colts are going to get right this week and take back the lead of the division. I think they're a better overall football team, and I do think they'll rely on the run game this one.
I'm taking the Jags. Just like I said earlier, I think the Colts are a recipe for disaster after old Indiana Jones playing on a broken leg.
T-Law. Oh, this one, really exciting. We will not be watching this game. The Commanders take on the Vikings. Who's playing quarterback for the Vikings? Does it matter?
No.
JP, who do you have this one?
Taking the Commanders, they didn't play that bad of a game the other night. I know it was against the Broncos, who plays literally everyone close, but I'm taking the Commanders.
Agreed. Give me the Commies, and especially if Jaden Daniels plays, I think it's a better team getting a little bit healthier. Vikings are on a downward trajectory, even though it's a home game. Give me the team that could maybe have a chance at throwing the football.
Jeremiah Love, you will be a Viking. Give me the Commanders.
Do you dare?
Give me the Commies. Commies are
Sweet.
going to win this game. The Vikings, I've been saying it for weeks, but man, they just suck. And they get no quarterback help. So I'm sorry, but
It's okay.
Well, you get the day 3 guys curse. You got
I
that
hope
going.
we don't win.
You got that
honestly.
going for you.
No, we need to tank. We need to tank.
A team that has totally flipped the switch and shut me up. Miami Dolphins take on the New York Jets in the AFC East. Gabe, what do you got?
I'm taking the Fins, man. I know the Jets just squeaked one out against our Falcons, but yeah, Fins are going to find a way to get 8 or 9, 7 maybe wins. So this is one of them.
Give me the Fins. I don't think Jay Field's potential can keep
Well,
up.
he's not playing. So.
No, but it's
Tyrod.
Oh, I know Tyrod's
playing.
No,
with Jay
wait.
Fields'
I wasn't done. I know his potential's on the sideline somewhere, but it's just not like from the sideline. It could make a difference, but it's not.
What do I want to do here for you? What would you rather me do? Because honestly, I don't know here.
Unprepared.
I'm not gonna make you do it. I'll do it. I'll take the Jets. Okay? Because I don't want to do that to you. I'll take the Jets.
Good for your 4-win narrative.
Yeah, it's good. Well, they have 5 now, so it's already over that. But I actually do think it is. The Jets could
15-2 Commanders.
Could win an ugly football game. Give me the Jets.
I'm taking my Fins.
Good.
And solely because we're going to end up going 8-9 or 7-10 or somewhere right around there in the middle. So this is going to be one of the ones we get. So
There you go. Another divisional matchup. The Saints take on the Buccaneers. Buccaneers starting to get a little healthier again. JP, who do you got?
I'm going to take the Buccaneers. Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Let's go with the Buccaneers. Let's get it rolling again, Tampa. Time to get healthy and time to take what's yours and get ready for the playoffs. Give me Tampa.
Ditto. Give me the Bucs.
Yeah, I'm echoing as well. Bucky coming back is really big for this team. He just provides a spark. So give me
And
Bucs.
perhaps Mike Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very.
I
very
don't
soon.
think it'll be this week. I really don't. But
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think you need to have him this week to win.
wishful thinking, by the way. So, Pete.
Tyler Shuck exists. Respectfully.
He does exist. I mean, he does exist.
He not that bad.
He is a human.
Like he not good, but he not that bad.
He not. Well, we'll move forward. This is a very interesting game. The Bengals take on the Bills. This should be a lot of points. That's what we at least expect right now. Gabe, who do you have?
I got the Bills, but don't let anyone fool you. This is going to be a good game. The Bengals play the Bills really well typically, and Burrow versus Josh Allen. This is going to be a fun one to watch. But I'm taking the Bills because they actually have a semblance of a defense.
Yeah, after what the Bills did to the Steelers last week, it's hard to pick against them. So give me the Bills.
Dude, I get to finally take a team against the Bills and actually feel very good about it. And I really just hate watching the Bills for the Patriots' sake. And Joey B, revenge tour, we're back. Give me the Bengals in this
When's
game.
T. Higgins coming back?
He was concussed maybe this week. I didn't look into it. I don't think it really matters, though.
I think it matters a lot.
Well, it matters. Well, give me Mitchell Tinsley to make the play. Or maybe not.
Okay.
Or Yosi Vaz. Respect Yosi Vaz.
A topic for another day, but the handling of Jermaine Burton in the Bengals territory is insane.
Is it?
Healthy scratches in every game this year.
Yeah, he might be a
Crazy.
problem, that
Crazy.
guy.
Good.
As a second, third round pick.
Yeah, no cap. But give me the Bengals. Give me Joey B and the boys. Win the highest scoring shootout.
You know, I thought about switching my pick, but just because you brought up Jermaine Burton, I'm sticking with the Bills.
Yes.
Moving forward, Broncos, Raiders. Raiders are at home. Broncos seem like they're due for a loss. Is it against the 2-10 Raiders, JP?
Probably not. Give me the Broncos. They're going to win by a field goal.
Honestly, I might tail that exact take.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it could be an upset. It would be the Raiders beat the Patriots.
Just
Could they beat the
pick the game,
Patriots
bro.
and the Broncos?
Just pick this one.
I'll take the Broncos.
Guys, remember when I said the Raiders were a quarterback away?
Yeah.
That was so stupid. Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, this is a run back of the worst game of the year. Y'all remember that Thursday night game where we wasted a couple hours of our lives watching this? The Broncos are gonna win, man. I told y'all after that game I would never pick the Raiders again this year, and I haven't, and it's not gonna be this week. So give me the Broncos.
But they are Chip Kelly-less.
All right, never mind. I'm taking the Broncos.
All right, the Bears or the Packers this is a better divisional matchup with a lot on the line. Yeah, that's the right reaction to this matchup. Gabe, who do you have in this game?
Give me the Packers because they're at home, but Bears are playing exciting football. It's going to be a good game. But give me the Packers.
This is the type of game that like cleanses the Broncos Raiders matchup.
This is anti-Broncos.
Exactly. This is like something that like okay, like I personally hate both of these teams, but I know good football is gonna be played. I think the Bears are just gonna keep running, man. Give me the Bears.
I think the Bears' win last week may have been more about the Eagles and less about the Bears. I think the Packers are playing good defense. Two, I think they're going to shut down Chicago's offense in this game. Give me Green Bay.
I agree. I think they really found something on Thanksgiving. Who knows if they'll drop one that they should win here in the next few weeks with some nobody, but the Packers.
Who's the nobody that you're referring to?
I don't know.
Oh.
Just saying.
That sounded
They've done it
specific.
before.
It sounds specific. Maybe the
Honestly,
Panthers
us.
maybe are not a nobody anymore.
We're a nobody.
We're no.
They beat the tar out of.
The Rams take on the Cardinals, another division. This is just divisional week, isn't it, huh, for the most part? But the Rams take on the Cardinals on the road. They just lost to the Panthers, another road game. JP.
Rams bounce back win.
Give me the Rams with Stafford throwing a pick or two for Drake's case.
Rams.
Rams with at least 2 more Devontae Adams 1-yard touchdowns.
Oh,
I love it. That'd be great for us.
It's
not
every
great.
week. Every time I see him
That was
score,
not
I'm
the
like,
touchdown version.
everyone on his team gets 1-yard touchdowns. This is what they do.
Dude,
completely wrecked our bet.
McCaffrey averages
I'm
2
matching the
yards per
Patriots
carry.
record
Oh.
right now. 11-2 in all ways.
Rory McCaffrey averages 2 yards per carry in that game and still somehow is
Dude.
fantasy relevant.
Fantasy number 1 RB1, man.
That's so funny.
Just it was so odd.
Just volume merchant.
so
It
odd.
literally just gets volume.
Sunday Night Football. Houston Texans, Kansas City Chiefs. A lot on the line for both. A lot on the line. This actually,
No.
I think, will be a good football game. Maybe a bad watch, though. Gabe, who you got?
I disagree. I actually think if you like watching even teams go at it, I mean, it's not going to be a shootout or anything, but I think the Chiefs get it done at home, back up against the wall. I'm going to take Mahomes in that scenario every time. And another primetime game for the Chiefs. Man, this is crazy.
Yeah, I realize this is at Arrowhead. I don't think the Texans are gonna go in there and win. So give me the Chiefs.
Give me the Chiefs. Gosh.
God.
Please don't win out and play the Patriots. Please. But give me Kansas City.
Dude,
Curse them, please.
Dude, give me the Chiefs.
Yes. It's good for the pod.
I think they're gonna.
I'd love to see him lose.
I'd love to see them lose. That would be
I would
awesome.
love to see him. Yeah, well.
I think I'd maybe rather see them lose than the Bills.
The Chiefs
Yes.
with a 6-7 record.
Oh,
Was it written?
It could have been
Yeah.
written.
it's in the
See, like, I
script.
don't want to take the Raiders. Just looking back at it, I just feel like the Raiders might win.
You know who could be the
Take
first
them.
6 and 7
To take them.
I'm gonna let it be known I'm switching to the Raiders. They just are speaking to me right now. It's insane.
What's being said?
It's being said the Broncos are going to lose the most unexpected
Oh,
game.
y'all haven't had your bye yet.
No, if we win this week, we have.
Yeah, everybody's had their bye.
Yeah,
except
but if we lose this week, we're
We're
6 and 7.
Who's gonna? Who's
the battle
The race for 6 and 7.
the race for 6-7?
All right, that was
Monday Night Football. I'm switching to the Raiders too. I'm letting that be known.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I am.
Oh.
I
He said the
didn't
Raiders.
feel right.
He said the Raiders are speaking to me.
Oh,
They're
boy,
speaking
they
to
are.
me.
Oh, they are not.
Dude, give me the Las Vegas Raiders.
Gino 3
I just looked at that and I said it's gonna happen.
We might see Kenny Pickett again.
I would love to see Kenny Pickett. For
No,
Stone
you would
Eggs.
not.
Give me KP to get me a W.
A Super Bowl champion.
Mike Tomlin took Kenny Pickett in the first round of the NFL draft. I just need everyone to know that.
Oh my word.
We took 9 in the first round of the NFL draft.
Jalen Hurts takes on Justin Herbie in Monday Night Football. Herbert's a little hurt though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a little banged up. Maybe it's not Herbert, but the Eagles are favored on the road. JP, who do you have in this one?
Too much uncertainty with Chargers. I mean the Eagles.
Yeah, give me the Eagles. I'm not out on them. Unfortunately, I think they may win that ugly football game that they tend to do. Give me Philly.
Yeah. Give me Philly.
I almost like it more because they're on the road.
Go Birds.
Hypothetical QB versus purpose and opinion. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I'm taking the Eagles, man. The Chargers, I do not think are very good.
They're going to lose some
They're
games,
losing. Oh, Chargers Twitter is also in shambles. It's kind of fun to watch.
But they're just reunited with Pittsburgh fans.
Even the Eagles. No, unfortunately, it's just I've gotten to the end of Steelers hate, and then it just becomes other team hate.
The Eagles. Well, we didn't do our day 3 guy of the week segment.
Mm-mm.
Are we going to fade it?
We can just publish it in the Instagram or whatever.
Do we give our pitches or we just say our...
Just say your guys.
Old head Tyrod Taylor is my nomination.
Yikes.
Shout out to Brett.
No. Go, P.
Dontavion Wicks.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Kyle Monongai on Black Friday.
Oh.
22 carries for 130 yards in a win against the Eagles.
Tyrod Taylor with the ghost of Justin
Shut
Fields
up.
potential.
Please stop. I'm thinking. Manon guy, because he.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Palmadon guy, episode 16, day 3 guy of the week. Didn't even need a pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just
We
gotta
could
get to
put
the
one
point.
at slot.
Put him one,
Yeah.
give
The team's gonna look crazy.
Or switch one over to linebacker, beef them up, you know?
All right, boys, rattle
Oh, we're
off.
gonna run the split tee. That's what we're gonna
yeah.
do. Yeah.
That'd be good. Well, boys, let's rattle off the fantasy picks and the picks of the week. I'm the fantasy leader and also the picks of the week leader. It's insane. What a turnaround. But boys, who we got? Rattle off every single pick that you have.
For bets and fantasy.
Let's hear all of it.
For fantasy, I got Baker Mayfield at quarterback for obvious reasons. Running back Jalen Warren because he's getting in the end zone. Wide receiver Rashee Rice. No more needs to be said. 1 yard touchdowns. Sleeper Jaden Higgins, who's almost not even a sleeper anymore because he's the wide receiver too in Houston.
WR2. Rattle them off.
Do you want me to do my bets?
Yeah.
Oh, and your bet. Sorry.
I got the Commanders underdog money line for obvious reasons.
A good pick.
The Bengals to cover 5.5 against the Bills. I think it's gonna be a very close game. And I also got Khalil Shakir's over receiving yards because the Bengals get killed over the middle.
I like that.
All right, I'm going Jared Goff at Q. Give me Kenneth Walker, running back.
Okay, walk.
Give me Mitsubishi, wide receiver.
Jeez.
And then give me
Disrespect.
Is he
Blake.
back?
Yeah, he is.
And then give me Blake Corum as my sleeper.
Ooh, he's been getting the rock lately. I like that pick.
Big game against Carolina.
He's on my team. So
Sharp.
And then for my betting picks, I'm gonna go Dolphins -3, Bears money line, and then a Mecca ATD anytime touchdown.
Oh, an anytime Tud bet. I like it. I'm going to go with Jordan Love at QB. Run it up this week. Give me Bucky Irving. Feed that boy. Give me BTJ. Fighting the ghosts and getting a good game. And a big one. And then give me Devin Neal, the new RB1 in New Orleans, Kansas product. Have a good game. And then my picks, I'm going to go with the Saints to cover against the Bucs. 8.5, keep it a close game. Give me the Bengals money line against the Bills. Hate watching. And give me King Henry to tear up that Steelers defense or run defense in that didn't really impress last week.
What?
Here you guys.
I don't think I've gotten a fantasy point in over a month.
It's been a while.
So we're probably going to be super mid again. QB, Sam Darnold. Let's see it, man. Running back, Chase Brown. I almost read my own name there. That would have been bad.
Running back JP.
Wide receiver. Wide receiver, I'm going QJ. It's been a minute for him. And then sleeper Devon Bailey, which is just laughable.
Sleeper JP.
It has been a minute for him.
You're the sleeper.
Didn't QJ put up 0? I'm pretty
No,
sure
he
he
had
had
a game
0.
last week.
The
Two
week before,
weeks ago.
the week
No,
before
he
he had
did.
0.
Yeah, he's
Oh, my bets.
Who you
let's
betting on?
do that. I'm underdog betting the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ooh.
Against the spread is Cleveland minus 4.5, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jacoby Brissett over 37.5.
That boy throws the ball.
He's
It's a really
slanging
good bet.
I mean, if anything under 40 is free.
Boys, do we have our questions?
I'm ready.
I've got my question.
I've been eager.
Oh my gosh, I've given y'all 2 weeks to just
2 weeks to get a question. Gabe, start us off.
So this question was always going to be about Mike Tomlin, but I just wanted to narrow down which question I wanted it to be, because I can either go a very difficult route or a more simple route. Mike Tomlin was on another professional team's coaching staff before becoming a Steelers head coach. What team was that?
Oh my gosh. Was it the Vikings?
Final answer.
Yeah.
That's incorrect. He was with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as a DB's coach.
Brutal.
It's a tough one. It's tough one to start.
Are you good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I was watching the Vikings game this weekend, right?
Yeah.
And I saw Max Brosmer throw the ball to the other team a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So then it made me think, I was like, how many laces are on a football?
It's just a great question.
That's a great question.
Sanford Bulldogs know the answer to this one, hopefully.
Okay, Matt, I was wrong. I gotta throw the hand up. I was wrong. I just researched because I actually remembered Mike Tomlin in Vikings gear for some reason. He was the Vikings defensive coordinator.
Oh my god.
I've seen that picture of him.
Dang. When you
heck?
said that, I was like, no. And then I was like, wait, I remember him wearing a
Oh
Vikings
my
hat. And I was like,
oracle. Dude,
cow.
that's almost a 2-point question.
yeah, my bad, man.
But, okay.
Shout out.
How many laces are on a football?
Yeah, this could just take away all credibility.
Is it 6?
Is that your final answer?
Well, so by laces do you mean the horizontal?
They got the long
like,
lace.
Also the long lace. 7.
No, not the long lace.
Just
Just the ones that go horizontal.
I'm gonna say 6.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
There's
Do you know?
8. Oh, sorry.
8.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Dang.
8. 1-1. Actually, low-key 2-1.
Yeah, that was good. I'm okay with giving the 2.
2-1 there. We'll give him a 2-point question there. This one, we're going to go to college football. What was the first ever college football playoff championship team, and who was their star running back? And I'll give you
the first champion.
the first team that won the college football playoff.
Ohio State.
Correct. Who was their star running back?
Was it Zeke?
It was. Wow.
Well done, Buck.
Well done.
They played Oregon.
They did play Oregon. Very well done.
Who's their? I don't know who their quarterback.
Who were their
is.
3 quarterbacks that played that season?
Jacoby Brissett.
No.
I'm done. Just give me the.
Braxton Miller, JT Barrett, Cardell Jones.
Great.
There you go.
They're all the same player.
Who's coach?
Urban.
Urban.
Yeah.
Very nice. I had to look up the year for that one. 2015. That was 10 years ago. That's good ball knowledge.
All right,
for me.
I'm ready for the day 3.
Day 3 guy. Who you got?
Oh, Matthew. Was Kevin O'Connell a day 3 guy?
He was a day 3 guy.
Final answer.
Yes.
That is incorrect. Kevin O'Connell was a 3rd round pick.
Respect.
I know he
KOC.
was Brady.
Respect
He was
KOC.
Brady
Respect
backup. I know.
KOC.
Which made me think that he went later in the draft, but I'll respect him.
Was Jason Witten a day 3 guy?
Do you know what college he went to?
Oklahoma State.
Right color.
Red color. Oregon State.
Ooh.
Texas.
You're looking at him.
You're looking at
false.
him.
False. He was not a day 3 guy.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
Very well done.
Picking the 3rd round.
Heater for Truj right
Peter,
now.
what's he got? Like 4-1 right now, or 5-1? Are we giving him?
Yeah.
So the only one that he got wrong is freaking your KOC.
Yeah.
Was Hunter Renfro a day 3 guy?
That face.
Dude. Is he UDFA, bro? No way, right? There's no chance. Dude, he went to the Raiders.
He went to the Raiders.
Do you know where he went to college?
Clemson.
Legend.
Big catch.
Big catch.
Big
Legend.
I don't even think he got drafted. I'm going to say he's not a day 3 guy.
He is a day 3 guy. He's the embodiment of a day 3 guy. A
Is he
5th
Mr.
round
Irrelevant?
pick.
Oh.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Yikes.
5th round pick out of Clemson, despite the resume.
Despite
Doesn't look the
Well,
part.
you know why I said he wasn't is because I thought he was UDFA. For some odd reason.
Didn't watch him in college. I can respect that.
Well,
Well,
I
he was-
watched him in college. I just
Respect
He was
him.
not a UDFA.
Only a day 3 guy would go work an office job and then come back to the league.
And just low-key get a couple nice grabs.
Low key.
Yeah.
Just a route technician.
I respect
He was
him.
with your thirds.
Gritty football player.
Just
I'm aware.
Just puts his head down and works, man. Shout out to Hunter
Great
Renfro.
technique.
But 5-2. That's a good record. And that brings you to, I think it's extended now. What are you at now? 56-47.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
you're starting to earn the credibility. A few of the picks, or a few of the
56
questions
and
today.
40.
That's nice baitman, but you've seen nothing.
Nice bait. But hey,
Do you cool?
that's it for the bait of episode
What do you want, some
16.
latkes?
Episode 16 of the Day 3 guys is a wrap. The boys brought the takes today. Hope you guys, in the comment section, take it easy. We appreciate all the love.
There are no blankets being shared.
No blanket.
BlanketGate is
Clear
over.
division.
BlanketGate is over.
Clear
It's
division.
not happening. It's done. There was never a BlanketGate. I did not share a blanket with that man.
Enough said.
That's
we'll
it
see
for
you
the
next
boys.
week.
See you next week.